Hi guys. Hi Adline. Oh,
I
this is
can see
Nigeria.
one is coming out YouTube and YouTube.
Are you a YouTuber?
All the things I
Adline, are you a YouTuber?
okay. Plato is seated.
Thanks for the light.
I can see Nasarawa.
Adline, are you a YouTuber?
Abuja, no. Okay, I can see Nasarawa.
BC Mamsi.
I woke up this morning, I forgot
Hi
to see
BC
the
Mamsi.
first.
Welcome to my live stream.
Okay, you are there.
Hi.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you so much, Edamaka. Happy to see you here. Hi, Mom. I'm so glad to
Every
be
teacher
here.
should know one teacher.
I'm so happy to
Unless
have you.
somebody's number
Mom
now before
Edamaka,
you start
thanks for
saying,
your support.
me, I have my
Oh,
friend.
thanks for the like.
One.
Thank
But
you.
he was supposed to be my friend, but he denied me yesterday.
So happy to have you here, Edamaka.
After he made
Thank
me
you, Mom.
ask me
Thank
my
you,
name,
Mom.
I told him my name is Wajad. I spelled
I'm
it
fine. Thank you so
WAJAL.
much.
When they asked him, who did
I'm
you meet, he
fine.
said, lady from Kwara. The first is this
I'm
year.
fine, ma. Thank you, ma.
Mommy, who have you met here?
Amva, hi, Amva.
Mommy, me, I met you.
We are not enjoying, no. We are suffering. We are not enjoying, we are suffering, no.
Where's your number?
There is no enjoyment here. And as a teacher, as a private school teacher, you know, you understand what I'm talking
My
about.
national vice president is here. Let's put hands together for him now. So who have you met here? A lot. You see, national president, he said he met a lot of people. Example.
Yes, I'm connected with you since. I've connected with
This
you
one,
since. I've
the
been
night
following
we
you
were speaking
since.
language first, we got his office in the hostel. Aja, Nakwana,
I've been following you
Waya,
since.
hello. Good morning. Now, who have you met?
Ma'am Edamaka, I've been following you since. Ever since I started, I joined YouTube.
I don't know what
I've
they call them
connected to you
person
since.
that
I used to join your
is
Sunday
my
live
serious rival
in the
on this
evening.
ground. Now, who have you met?
Okay, this is your new channel. Okay, okay.
This is beautiful.
I'll connect with it.
Madam, who have you met here?
I'll connect with it.
Justina from Guarimpa. She met Mrs. Justina from Guarimpa from Abuja here. But if who have you met here? MC somewhere. Seriously, I had to come and ask this man again. I think he did not meet me with his problem. My first
When I
friend.
finish live stream, I wait for 24 hours. I'll connect back to you.
Sir, good morning, sir. Yes, sir. How many old people do you have here? A lot of them. You inclusive, somewhere.
No, I'm in Abuja.
So this one is machine.
I'm not in Lagos, I'm in Abuja.
I'm not old.
I'm in Abuja.
I'm not old, sir. Please mention another one. You see what I like? Somewhere. I'm not talking again. Let me move to the next person. Put your together for you.
Yes.
Sir, what's the name?
This you are shouting well.
When
It's
I
not what
saw
you
your
think.
name, I saw
It's not what you think. I'm getting a very local part of Abuja.
I started suspecting you. I was thinking you were the anything.
No,
Sorry, it's okay. Let me.
no.
I did.
Hi,
But
Sarah.
since
I'm
it's a
fine.
it's okay, sir. And sir, who did you meet here?
Why are you here to spam? Why are you here to spam?
That is number one. Then number two, Veronica.
Yes, sir.
In fact, and secondly, he met Veronica from Plateau. That's the GG award recipient. Do you know why he met her? Should I say she gave him the award and he snapped with it? But I told him, I said, go home, tell them the truth, say your own. Because they were saying that it's me, that I want to go home and show people that it's my own. Did I tell you? Did I cover the name? I could not cover the name when I snapped with it. But she's holding it like this. I'm coming for you next year. I must make sure Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
How was your night?
It was fine.
Enjoy yourself. What do you have to tell the DJ? What do you have to tell the DJ?
DJ.
Oh, thank you, man.
It's fantastic.
Thank you, man.
And
Maka.
give me the opportunity to meet many people like it.
Please put your hands together for him, what he just said now. The DJ is here.
Yes.
Please put your hands together for the DJ now. Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. You're welcome, sir. All right. Without any waste of time, since the DJ is here, even though, sir, you allow me to take one or two interviews, so we'll continue. Thank you. All right. Sir, who is responsible for giving us food here? Was the DJ the teacher?
Cecilia.
Cecilia?
Yeah.
This one is expo. Put your hands together for him meanwhile. Aha.
Wow.
Go again. Sit down. Good morning.
Morning.
What's the name of our DJ?
Dr. Oga.
This is half mark. What's the name of the DJ?
Dr. Oga Emmanuel.
Is he complete? Are you sure?
Yes.
Put your hands together for him. Some people were not here yesterday, even though you are here now, we will just manage and continue. Please, if you know you are still on your bed, jump up. The DJ
Thank you
is
so
seated
much.
and the program is about to start.
Just thank
It's
you.
English best, ladies and gentlemen.
You're making breakfast. Please send my own.
Hey, we said that. What's that?
How far?
Well done, sir.
Oh, thank God you're here. Couldn't make it yesterday. No.
Our continuous from Para, are you here? Let's put our together for them.
Okay, I have to.
Our continuous from Nasarawa, are you there?
Thank you so much.
Where are
I'll
you?
be
Indicate that
careful.
put us together for them.
I'll be careful, man.
Our continuous from Plateau, are you here? Put us together for them. Abuja, the host, are you seated? Let's put them together for them. Alright. Without any waste of time, even though most of us are not here, I think we're going to start right away. Before start, I'm going to have, where's the lady that gave us the national anthem yesterday that took the national anthem?
Wow. It's quite unfortunate.
There we go.
It's quite unfortunate.
Lady, should have win something this morning.
I don't know, like we that we are private school teachers. I don't know
Okay.
what they will be needing.
There is another lady that will
Salary is not even up to 50,000. So
Second stanza. That will be our national prayer. Second stanza.
teacher salary.
Mr. Tanka, please can you come and take the second stanza?
Adopting a teacher for what?
That's going to be our national prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, please, as we come to take the national anthem,
Yes, sir.
we will stand
Teachers,
as our national prayer.
except those that work in the town, you will see someone receiving up to 100, but private school teachers,
Let's all stand.
our salary is not up to 100,000.
They are taking the second stanzas only.
Our flag shall be more single, the truth and justice reign in
and this will count as gain. Children are without sin. AFFIT, AFFIT, AFFIT. No, we must get it right. AFFIT opportunity. AFFIT. 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 Beautiful people all together for yourself.
Too bright.
You know, one of the reasons why we are here is because we hand off a nation to our children, a nation without one sin. Amen. Without any waste of time, I would like to. Is he here? I'd like to call on Mr. Ola Jide Afolabi for the opening remarks.
Exactly.
Put your hands together for him, please.
Exactly.
Good morning, everyone. I believe you had a wonderful night rest. Yesterday has gone. We are here today. And I believe the Bible says the end of everything. I pray Almighty God will be with every one of us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
May Almighty Allah be with everybody, inshallah.
Amen.
My brothers and sisters, we are one big family, the family of AFFIT. I am here today, this morning, standing before you, just to give you my few words of welcoming address. Let me begin by saying the Director General of AFFIT, Dr. Emmanuel Oga, the immediate past national executives, those behind the scene of AFFIT.
Thank you, ma'am.
The Central executives or representatives, the state coordinator present here, my esteemed colleagues, the newly appointed executives, and my honored member of AFFIT, ladies and gentlemen. I am standing before you with high sense of duty and humility, with immense gratitude and a sense of responsibility by accepting this role as national president. Though I am stepping in the shoe that is oversized and the burden is so overwhelming, but I know through God who strengthens me, the sky will not be our limit, by the special grace of God. I am welcoming you into the new chapters of AFFIT, and I believe we are going to collaborate together. We are going to work positively. We are going to bring something unexpected to beat the imaginations of our mentors. AFFIT as a body have come to stay, and we are evidence of testimony. My brothers and sisters, this new chapter is dwelling on you, because this achievement is not a personal achievement, it's a collaborative effort. When we have the purpose of unity, we'll be able to strive well. I want everybody to put your hands on them. I am a result-oriented fellow, and I want you to join me so that we'll be able to lift AFFIT to the level that everybody will be marveled about. We cannot do this alone. But in our respective chapter, I want you to ignite the fire of competition, a positive competition. Let it arise within us. Mr. Rebecca was the one that won the Media Award this year. Next year, let's challenge her. Kwara is the outstanding chapter.
Thank you,
Let's
Ma'am
challenge
Idamaka.
Kwara
Thank you so
too.
much. I appreciate it.
This is how we are going to go. We are not going to clap for how many years of service you have put in, 35 years without nothing to show off. No. We want to grow our own idea so that we will not depend on the headquarters any longer. Let our business thrive in our respective places. This is my words for you. I want you to please join me. I cannot do it alone. I cannot reason alone. But with you, I know you are going to be the foundation of my success. And together, we shall win. God bless every one of you. In Jesus' name. That's Mr. Afolabi. AFFIT, I like you to understand that this morning, I went to that platform to snap picture with Mrs. Veronica's award. If you pass now, I'll collect it as any problem. Next year, we'll be here. Ladies and gentlemen, please, with all joy, with standing ovation, and with our hands, let's put our hands together as we have our DJ.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to see you. I want to welcome you again to the last day of this summit. I want to thank all of you for we are going to walk the talk. We are not only going to do the talk. And of course, by now you should have
my
known
chewing
that
sounding Miss Vosede.
talk is key. Yes, but where you turn the talk to walk, that's a thin line that separates between boys and men. So I want to appreciate the national president and pray for you to succeed. And something about leadership. After you have succeeded, the government will call me and thank me. Hello. Just the way you presented the check yesterday as an outstanding AFFIT member. Yes, it was because the people surrounding you accepted and worked with you. Most times, in stand-up, I'll get calls all across. Wow, you guys are doing great. Wow, this donation is for organization, you are doing wonderful. You see those calls, they don't see me on the field. The project manager and her team and all of them will get the job done. And the people call the leaders and thank the leaders. That is because where we do our own, we call it behind the closed doors, where the people are asleep. We stand up to do the calculations, the planning, and all of that. And as a leader, you must be 10 times ahead of the people in everything. We have been in 2026 for long, in stand-up, for long. January is just a normal number of months. We are already in 2026. The programs have been well outlined, everybody knows what to do, and the expectations are clear. If we are failing, we know. If we are succeeding, we know, because everything has been written on papers. So I want to thank all of you for creating the time So I want to say thank you for eating our food. Yes, thank you for sleeping in our 10-star hotel. And thank you for coming all the way, Abuja people. Thank
This
you.
number
I left
now
here
is
yesterday and I
this
went to
number
another
is
meeting. Came back by 10.
this number is
And it was as if I shouldn't stand up to come. But, so we should thank all of us,
the number
including myself.
okay, so the
So
number
please, a round of applause for it. Now,
okay.
today we'll be doing some pep talks on
Ali
some
Farm.
things.
Hi Ali
The
Farm.
first is on the 1st of January
Okay, Ali Farm.
2026. The
Ali
government is going
Farm. Hi
to
Ali Farm.
implement a tax reform that most of you know nothing about. We'll use 15 minutes today to tell you certain things about it.
Hi, one
That is why you are here.
moment.
As
Good
AFFIT member,
morning. Welcome to
you
our live
want to
stream.
be ahead of other teachers. You go home and teach the people at home, whether they are AFFIT members or not. If this usual way a group of persons want to do birthday and everybody will say the statiti, you are the one we are donating the money to. From January 1, if they are sending that money to your account and they didn't put birthday, you must specify it. If the money enter your account like that, it's taxable. I don't know if you are giving what I'm saying. Very high. Everything that enters your account from January 1,
The conference is for
narrations
innovative
must be very
teachers.
clear, because they must understand if it is a taxable income. So today we will use like 15 minutes to have it discussed, down to the hawkers and the night workers. A research was conducted how many years ago, and we got to find out that the night workers, they inject into the system about 60 billion. Hello? Yes. So it's taxable. The government is not giving chances at all. When you enter the mosque, they will ask you for donation. When you enter the church, they will ask you for tithes. When you face government, they will ask you for what? Taxes. So get ready. We are in, but when you understand the principle behind those taxes, you can know how to maneuver. It's majorly for salary earners, and then the salaries must be above the minimum wage. Those of them that are the minimum wage, which is 75,000 and below, they are not charging any tax from your account, from your bank, and on and on. So we'll spend like 15 minutes, and I'll ask the Assistant Secretary General, I'll give you a video, a lecture on that they will send to everyone. Listen to it very well, so that they don't just tax you for nothing. Are you getting me? And you must know that there are some big devils in the government agency. As they are planning, the government is planning this thing to be straight. Then they are waiting to see how they will just cut people's money in the name of taxes, even the ones that are not taxable. So please, when you know these things, it keeps you ahead of the game. Then we also have a section of question and answer, I told you yesterday. And then we'll look at the selections of our state coordinators. And then we look at discussions of Project 6. And of course, we would have been done. But for this morning, I want you to take some things home. There are 10 points.
Hi, Maneze.
if you have forgotten everything or if you will forget. I spoke about the energy yesterday, one time the world richest person. He went to Harvard University to give a speech on their graduation day. And he told them, I came to the United States 40 years ago with a bag
Thank you so
and
much.
a scroll. And 40 years after, I became the richest man in the United States. And after all the talks, one of the graduates stood up and asked him a question. Sir, please, that bag hanging on your back, what
Thank
was
you
the
so
function?
much. Until speak.
Hello. Yes. And it will interest you that after 20-something years, that young chap that asked that question was to become the president of the United States of America, George Bush, when he was a student. So leaders, if you see them, they are always looking for secrets. What was in that bag that you brought? And the man told him 30 coins. But what was in that bag was just 30 coins. So I came into the United States of America with 30 coins. And 30 years down the line, I became the richest man in America. So this morning, I want you to pick this as things you need in 2026 to become more productive, to become more successful, to plan well, and on. So, the first thing I want you to know, and I want you to do in 2026, is that you must try against all odds to remain positive. That looks like a choice because we live in a nation that there are several things that is bedeviling us. The security is not correct, economic partner, leadership failure, and so many other things. The situation of crime alone is enough to make you not happy. You know, look at the online, the media, tell you this one enter people's house and kidnap, this one went to the palace and carried the chief, this one did this and did that. They're asking for this ransom. It's enough to make your mind to panic. Are you getting my point? But you have to be deliberate about this to remain positive. You must remain positive in your thoughts and in your speech. You know why? There is nothing we can become in this life if we have ever spoken against it. See, the group of theologians, they gathered together and teach you these things in buildings called churches and mosques. These things work naturally. Hello? They are laws of nature. It doesn't, if you are positive about things, positive things naturally will happen around you. This is not biblical faith. It's not, it's a law of nature. Are you getting me? And one of the ways to be positive about things is to always expect the best and not to be surprised at the worst. Hello? That's the truth. Be that man who has concluded that anything that happens today is the least that would have ever happened. Hello? I was talking with the project manager on phone, and she was so worried when they say Quara people had a vehicle breakdown. And I was smiling. The reason why I was smiling is that fuel pump will become nonsense when you hear that they have been kidnapped. Hello? It's not a problem. Any situation you ever meet is the smallest that can ever happen. Hello, sir? With that, and God forbid, if they have been kidnapped, the next thing would have been, how do we raise the money for ransom? Because money becomes valueless when you hear that those people kidnapped has been killed. I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
So you have seen nothing, and everything that comes from your mouth becomes complaint. No. So when you come around us, you will never, it is difficult for you to hear it negative. It's not because we're born into the family of prophets or my mom was a prophetess. No. I build myself like that. I took some classmates where we were doing our university project. Some of them went and turned back and said it won't work. It's not going to be possible. It's not their fault. We grew up together. Hello? We grew up together. Are you getting me? From this, somebody say, even government cannot do this. Then I smiled again. Because ever since I have known that if that task is no more than you, then it's not a task. You do it more than us. Are you getting me? In the presence of my staff, so many big people have boasted in 5 years' time, this AFFIT will be taken over from you because government is so interested. And I was smiling. I said, that is the reason why we started AFFIT. Are you getting me? Let them come. We're always positive. Yes, always expecting the best, but not surprised at the worst. And that is why I want you to start the year with that book. Be that person that you are the person for the job. When people come with inspiration. I've had to battle with some persons, possibly you put them in a position of leadership. You see these people, they are not responding. You see these people, they are always not coming for meeting. And I'll tell them, don't worry, they will come. Because each time a man starts the journey in life, people stand aloof and say, who will you ever reach? And then when they see you coming towards the end to break the tape, they'll say, wow, he has come this far. I don't think they are what I'm saying. So all we need to do in the coming year, let us remain positive. We have an assignment, each chapter, each zone, 1,000 AFFIT members. And then it looks so ambiguous. No. As a technocrat, as a professional, sit on the table and scatter your cards like the chess master. And then begin to rearrange them gradually. And before you know it, begins to make meaning. And not only in the field of AFFIT, your personal issues, scatter the cards on the table, and before you know it, it makes meaning. Let it not be said by a member or a fellow in AFFIT that this task is impossible. Go and make it work. Hello? Go and make it work. And remain very positive. I have found something from great leaders, great technocrats. That time they are trying to dissolve the matters. You see them smiling. They smile through it. Not really because they want to smile, because it's a show of inner momentum, inner strength, inner maturity. Not everything brings water to the eyes. Not everything. But if it comes to that point that the eyes needed to bring down water in terms of tears, no, allow it. It should be allowed. Hello?
Hi.
Yes. How many days ago, when we put our printing press, our neighbor, very old woman, she came out and started vibrating. And they usually burn papers there for about 40 minutes. While she was talking, I told them to bring her seat so that Mama will not stand and be talking for you. At the cost, she said that, at the cost of talking again, I said, Mama will need water. At that point, she busted the laptop. So they brought her one bottle water. And then from that side, we became friends. She told me, am I leaving so soon? I have a lot to do. Yes, it's as simple as that. Hello? It's as simple as that. So, you must remain positive. Always expecting the best, but not surprised at the worst. Hmm? Yes, no matter how bad the government is, also know that the man sitting down there is not just sitting down doing nothing. It's somebody who is overwhelmed. So when you are presenting the situation of the country, don't be completely negative. I know the government is trying, but when they try very well, we will get there. Hello? So I don't want you ever to be that person that crosses your leg and say, we are gone. Of course, you know when you turn back, you not see it. That we is you plus you. It's not anybody. We cannot be gone. Hello? That's true. So please take note of that. And then another secret you must also bear is you try to read. Be a reader. A whole lot happens when you read. In AFFIT here yesterday, I was telling you that one of the criteria to walk away with 700,000 in December is for you to read. We didn't stop there. We even specify the books for you to make things easy. You must endeavor to read. Something happened yesterday. I was when I saw my food. I was supposed to be in a meeting a day before yesterday.
Pretty Oma. Hi, Pretty Oma.
Spokesperson of the National Assembly. And I couldn't make it because of preparation for this. So yesterday, as I was talking, he sent a text. He said, my leader, I didn't see it yesterday, all is well. So after the meeting, I have to send the location in the Zambian Road. When I went, I was surprised. I saw people, it's a constituency house, so a lot of people were sitting there. So when I came, he started telling them that the man I have been talking to you about is here. When you see the class of people sitting down, and then he told them, this man made me. If not for this man, I would either be in prison today or become an armed robber. That's a member of the National Assembly. And then he started breaking it down one after the other. Did you remember that time I was living in your house and you made it compulsory every month I must read a book?
It's okay. I'm still struggling.
Then he made an instance. He was telling them, There was a day he quarreled with our neighbor, the wife of our neighbor. And when the husband came back, the husband wanted to intervene, then he jacked the husband to the wall. When I came back, they came to tell me, he was the one reminding me of this yesterday, that when the woman came to report the matter to me, I called him inside and I said, go and apologize, or you carry your bag and leave my house. Say, what? That he told himself inside that day, am I going to apologize? But he did. And it's better off for it. These things, we don't do them because of our sin. Hello? They brought any kind of thing that they don't want to carry. Any brand of drink, they brought them yesterday. He doesn't drink. Brought pepper soup. He doesn't eat. Brought this one. He said when it was 18 to 8 o'clock, he said this is the highest doctor can stay outside. 6 o'clock doesn't meet him out. Class politicians, when you see the people who are on this, and again, one will begin to say, what else do we need other than that? When in your very eyes, the little boys you told them read, today they are making laws for the country. And they didn't forget. They did not forget. They say with all their chest out, this is my leader. So, those things I discussed with distinguished comrade Philip Agbezo is the same thing I'm discussing with you today. It has not changed. Go and read. Because a time will come that we need AFFIT members that will go to the National Assembly, sponsored by AFFIT, so that they will make laws in favor of our programs. You can never be angry. You can never be angry that you are not chosen. Because we must choose people that will represent us well. So, Abraham Lincoln said, I will prepare and wait because opportunity shall come. As a truth, prepare and wait. Opportunity will come. And one of the ways to prepare is to be an avid reader, a voracious devourer of material. And that is why in AFFIT, it has become compulsory, very, very compulsory. I can't tell you all the importance of reading. It matures the soul. You read to that point where you don't have any point to prove. Are you getting what I'm saying? You don't have any point to prove anything to anybody. That's a man who is contented, filled with content. Yes. I am one of the men that you can easily manage. Go and ask my wife. Sometimes you will send a text.
You can send it to my WhatsApp.
So what are you eating
What
this
is the
evening?
video all about?
I say, whatever your kitchen can offer. Most times I will tell her, away with dinner, let me take fruits. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. There is a level you get to if you are well informed. You make life easy for people around you. You don't need to be proving points. I'm a man, so go and get the tail of the lion, put ketchup pepper, and put the back of tortoise. If you cannot prepare into a bad wife, because the ego is there. Information submerge ego. Because you know who you are. Yes. Yesterday, the man that invited these people that feed them and put them on payroll was calling me leader. So those people, what will they call me? We don't need to prove points. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. We've gone beyond that level of trying to prove somebody to someone. So anything you put on today, They'll tell you, that TGG is really expensive. It's a lie. If you go to the Anya market, it's not more than 1,000. But because a world leader, Obama, or anybody is wearing it, they'll tell you, you need to be informed. A story was told about the former president of the US, Obama and his wife, Michelle. They just took a stroll, get down to the down hotel just to eat out. And while they were doing that, the owner of the hotel came and had a pleasantry with the wife of Obama. Then they whisper some things to them. Long time, please. So after the whole thing, they left. And Obama, in his usual nature, said, sorry, who is the man? He said, one time a good friend. We school together and we're friends. Then Obama humorously said that, so you would have been the wife of a downtown hotel owner right now. He said, no, if I had married him, he would have been the president of the United States of America. I don't know if you're able to understand.
Yes, sir.
If I had married him, he would have been the president of the United States of America. That is a woman that is informed. That's what reading can do to a well informed. The societies are always afraid of something. They know too well. And that is the kind of people we want to have around here. That when you come to engagement, you engage them in such a way that no, the person that engages you, no, this person is intelligent. Hello? So make it a point of duty to sharpen your soul by reading. The time you stop reading, that is the time you stop growing and you start dying. Whether at 18 or at 8, it doesn't matter. Read. Best of strategies will always pop up if you read it. There is nothing as good as when you come to that point where you always know what to do. This situation, you know what to do. And that is a function of what? Function of reading. So I want to encourage you, as a matter of fact, to always read in the coming year, so that is why they call it personal development. You don't need a teacher to do that. I have told you the question a teacher asked me in one of our classrooms. So why is it that any time that she has tried everything she knows to do to sleep, and sleep refused to come, then when she opened the book, after 5 minutes of opening the book, sleep must come. In short, she went further to, in the kind like this, she was not ashamed. She went further to explain and say that as soon as she opened the book, she will read one line 5 times. Very funny lady. She said she will read one line 5 times. The next thing that she will begin to see in between lines. And she has gone. And I helped her out. Reading requires discipline. To stand tall is a competition of reading. The project manager is reading one, the next person is reading one, I am there reading one. Because when we come together, you know these are a gathering of readers. So please, I want all the state coordinators to encourage your members to read. It requires discipline. And what is discipline? Ability to say no without a supervisor. Ability to say no without a supervisor. That is, you are your own supervisor. But even at that, you discipline yourself. Who will come and hold me if I refuse to stand up by 4 o'clock to prepare for the day? Nobody. Hello?
Hi.
Yes. But I choose to. That's what we call discipline. Point number 3. In the new year, I want you to learn a new skill. I want you to do what? A new skill. Life is too short to be boring. Are you getting my point? Learn something. Look new. Look different. If you know me about 4 or 5 years ago, I was keeping beers. Around like this. One day I wake up and I decided to look different. Hello? So if you see my past pictures, beers all over. You have to look. You get the point. Let's stop going round and round side. There are so many games you don't know
You
how
can
to
decide
play.
to keep the beard now.
The chess, which other one? The
Hi,
Scrabble.
Ego fighting. Hi, welcome to my
Monopoly.
live stream. How are you doing?
There was one you watched the
Compliment
other
of
day.
the
What they
season.
call it? The darts game, to throw the dart. Are you getting my point? Learn something. You should be that innovative teacher. Maybe it is a song, something, a language, learn it. See, when all is said and done, none of us under this canopy, quote me, none of us under this canopy is going to be here in another 100 years. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. I want to talk of 100 years, some people would think it's too long. No.
I'm fine.
2029 just came and it's gone.
Hi, Ahmed. I'm
The
fine. How are you doing
2026 we
today?
have been talking about, very soon all of us will gather here in December 2026. And you'll be asking yourself, are we coming? We don't come again. We are coming. So, you need to make life meaningful. Sit down and ask, what can I do? Sport, an art, try a new meal. Hello? Yes. I have come to find out that the African kitchen is one of the most boringest things. Too boring. If it is not yam, it's beans. If it is not beans, it's rice. If it is not rice, it's semo. And then, no. See, do something.
Hi,
Hello?
Ahmed.
Yes. Go and make your findings. There was nothing in the history of the company that made macaroni. It was a process leading to a final product, and there was a breakdown in making. Instead of them to lose millions of dollars, they look at it as a country. It was tested and it was good. Oh, that's a product. It wasn't finished, but at that particular point, it can serve a different purpose. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Don't be afraid. Once upon a time, man on earth was naked. Somebody dared to, and I wonder, I keep on imagining the kind of laughter they laughed the man that introduced it. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. None of us ever knew that we can sit in the comfort of our home at telephone. We used to go and join you at the polling United. There was a time that we did a program in Makoti. We are returning back to Ilorin the following day, and we cannot go with the money. So we went to Unity Bank. Unity Bank said we can only get this money in 2 weeks' time because they have to transport money before you get it. So we agreed that okay, when we go to Ilorin, let them tell them that to give us equivalent of the money. They gave us equivalent of the money. 1 month later, when we went to that account, that same money was credited into the account. Yeah, because of the failure of the system, we have to tell them, no, you are giving us. When they later brought the money, they have to still put it in the organization account. We will do it and give it back to the bank. But today, somebody in London,
conference.
under 2 minutes, in short 1 minute, a click of the button, you have it. See how far we have come. What is your own contribution? Learn something, just see. The human race is always looking for new grounds. And we have to think, what do we do? And it has to be at any level. You mustn't be that Elon Musk. You mustn't be Jeff Bezos. What is that thing that is needed within the locality? Be the solution. Do something. Life is so boring that we eat, bath, go to work, come back, sleep, wake up, and then the cycle continues. And before you know it, 365 days is over. So, I want you to think today, what new am I going to do in the coming years? Some of you here, let me tell you something. You have never known the joy of having a true friend. Some of you don't even have one. A very, very loyal friend. Loyal to the core. Somebody that can stand by you without betrayal. And when you are even off the line, the person will hold you and bring you back. Make one in the coming year. There are several things you have not experienced. Think of which area of my life have I not, then walk towards that area. Everybody around you are surface friends, or friends that always say urgent 2K, urgent 5K. Are you getting me? You've not gotten one. I was listening to somebody preaching the other day and say, if you do not have a friend that can send you 500,000 or 1 million naira when you're in trouble, then you don't have one. I said, that's a lie. It's a lie. You have not known at that point when you need loyalty. There was sometimes about 4 months ago that the former DG of NYC was kidnapped, General Tiga. Do you know Tiga? Yes. Yes, was kidnapped. When he was kidnapped, the people first of all asked for 400 million. They reduced it to 250 and finally 150. Now, if you read, because it was published, if you read the story of that kidnapping, a man, a major general, is surrounded with army. When the people came, because they came in mass, they told the armies, if you like yourself, don't shoot. We are not coming for anybody, we are coming for Tiga. So they all stand out and they held Tiga. They didn't do it. This happened in Katsina, 3-4 months. They walked away with Tiga. He took a friend, a very loyal friend, created a platform, invited all the generals on board. So our guy, they go, you carry anything for account. We have to do something. And he began to collect the donation and begin to put it online. Everybody was seeing it. The day Tiga was released, he went back online and said, our friend has been released. Please stop the donation. We are here talking about money. You need loyalty. Someone who can be there If it is for Auntie Salome, no, I can die for. Which one? Did they bury your placenta together in the life? Let them bury it together. We are in this. You need one friend who can see through your eyes. What you are doing today is in extortion, association of extortioners. Are you getting me? You need people around you that in case you are in need, you know who to ask. No. I'm talking about loyalty. Loyalty. And the story goes down. You need a friend. You need someone that you can rely on. You have to try something new. You try something new like getting 3 teachers inducted every month. Hello? Who among you have done that before? So it's something new. And of course, you are not just trying it as a new thing. It's part of the criteria for your emergence as the recipient of 2026 DG Award.
Badledge. Good morning to you.
Something entirely new. Then point number 4.
Compliment of the season.
Time management. You must be a manager and a miser of time. When they say this person is a miser, it's somebody that is stingy. You must be a manager and a miser of what? Time. Yes. You must be in control of time. One funny thing about time is that is the only commodity in life that is shared equally to everybody. It doesn't matter whether you are the president of the United States of America or you are the madman on the street of Abuja. The time allotted to you per day is 24 hours. The Creator gave everybody equally. So, why will somebody go down and another person go up in the evening of life? We call it the use and the abuse of time. It depends on how you use the time. Promise yourself to be highly productive in the year 2026. Few friends, few engagements, few everything. I look at people's what they call it, resolution, and one person will write 20 resolutions. You look at it and you know that this is a trap to fail. You know within yourself. Do you know that the man that smokes and drinks, you gave him a bank job and you say no longer smoke or smoking. Give him 2-3 weeks, you are sure of burying somebody. Medically, it is called withdrawal syndrome. He will die of it. Why do we say so? Because it's a gradual thing. You know, the hours of banking is between 8 and 4. He can decide not to smoke that period, but he will definitely do it when he has gone back outside the room. Because you can't withdraw it completely. You want to write a new resolution for yourself. 2 is enough to start with. When you master the 2 of them, you can now begin to bring in other things. This year I will not eat rice. This year I will work on my hands. This year I will work on my weight. This year I will. By the time you have learned it, before the middle of January, you have failed in all of that. Thank you. Are you getting my point? So, and one of the ways to manage time is to have a to-do list. I beg of you, have your daily to-do list, your weekly to-do list, and your monthly to-do list. And take this from me. Anything that is not within your to-do list, ignore it. I said what? Ignore it. Except if it becomes practically an emergency.
You have your daily to do this.
I say so
You need
because
to do this and you need to do this.
most of you are at the mercies of so many things. People have known you to be that good guy. You spend the money you don't budget. You go to meetings you don't. Yes. The other time, somebody called me and told me that he has named the last one after me. I'm the godfather. The naming is next Sunday, and I brought a long list. So this is good. And when they were saying, the people around me were just laughing because they know what I am going to say. I said, well, Mr. Young Emmanuel, you're welcome. Because they say they have named the baby after me. So it's Emmanuel. But we will take the baby to the church and pray and then come back. Then we'll look for sometimes within the year or next year and do the ceremony. Hello? Yes. I'm the one that is spending the money. So I will tell you if it is there or not. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. This does not have to do with how you feel. Is it? Most of you are fully involved in what you don't plan for. When it is 1 week for your salary to come, you don't know that somebody has targeted you. That is when they will come with that problem. You have worked out what the money is going to do for that month. And then you are afraid. Let them not say that person is wicked. The world will always have something to say. If you lie down like this for them to pass, they will say, why didn't you support them this way so that I will not fall? I don't know if you're listening. It therefore means a man who is going to be in control. You plan your week, you plan your day, and somebody wake up and say, yeah, so, okay, I felt. We'll see what we can do about it. Definitely not today. I don't have a plan for that today. It's as simple as it. You must come to that level where you qualify people into your presence. Are you getting me? You have to qualify people into your presence. You come to the office, I want to see me. Why? Are you on invitation? And then you want me to break the time I want to use for reading or something to see you. It doesn't work that way. I will tell them, go and tell him it's not on my list of visitors today. It is left for you to open the dictionary to call it any name you want. Any garden name you want, call it. It's your business. What I know is that you are not on invitation. Hello?
Hi.
And you must be strong to do that. Today we have people who wants to do everything to get good names. Everything to be good boys and good girls. It's not done. It is what? Not done. If you allow the world to run you down, you will have yourself to blame. I'm telling you, you will have yourself to blame because the human ones are insatiable. If you do this today, another one will come tomorrow. Do this to come. So please, be a time manager. Be in control of your environment. Let the environment not control you. Hello? It will make you very productive. Your to-do list will give you a whole lot of opportunity to do so much. Somebody asked me a question yesterday. And the question is, sir, we're supposed to get 36 inductees at the end of the year. What about if in February or January, I am able to gather 50? I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. Yes. One of the ways to beat time is to do what you are supposed to do tomorrow, today. Yes. You buy time. Because I have got to find out that procrastination. Somebody look at it and say, we are just in January now. We are in January. Don't worry, I will perform. We are in January. There was this time Nigeria were playing against France. And it was remaining only 5 minutes to go. And they are winning Nigerian 4-0. And somebody wanted to console them. They say, Kai, this is not too good. But I know that Osaze has not entered. When Osaze entered, he will change the game. 5 minutes, you see Osaze has not entered. Even if you go carry the ball inside and throw it into the game, 5 minutes, you are consoling yourself that Osaze has not entered. Eh? Let 10 of Osaze enter. That's true. Some of you say, it's June. Before July, that's year, everything will be taken care of. And then you sleep, you wake up, you sleep, you wake up, and then you are. And then there are guys who are time wasters. Pay them off. I know somebody that I know one or two of you knows the person. If she sits with you and start talking, even if you want to distract her by receiving a call, after you finish, hey, my sister. So as I was saying, I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. If you people are there, that one is experience that somebody that they were in the same hotel room told me. She said, even if you are sleeping, she will tell you, who is it? National president. As I was saying, God, those people, they are very wicked. This was where I grew up. I know them very well. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. There are people that are naturally time wasters. It is your duty to pay them off. Are you getting me? Do everything to know, to show a time waster in your life. That this year is not the year to talk anyhow. And just keep talking. And by you get to find out that you have either insulted somebody, you have said something that you need to go and apologize, or something because you have talked too much. That is why silence hardly betrays people. Take your time. If you check the assignment we have this year, in 2026, you already know that the time to gallivant about or to waste is not there. So avoid them because they'll slow you down. They'll do what? And you must be extremely disciplined. Discipline. I remember back in the lorry, by the time you consider the distance from the lorry to Makoti, nobody will tell you that, guys, sit down and read. You can't go back home and tell your parents that you failed. Back then, it's only one vehicle. The vehicle goes to Ilorin from Makoti once in a week. So all of us, we gather ourselves, we keep pay the money. And that time, I think, initially it was 600 naira. It went to 1,200 and all of that. You can't make that kind of journey and then go to a lorry and begin to deliver. Till I finished from that school, none of my person came to visit me. When they tell them it's 11 hours, they say, okay, we will call him and treat him. Plus convocation and matriculation. They can't come because of distance. You go to such a place and then begin to play around. No, can't do it. So please, you must be very, very, very disciplined. No time to chant around, no time to do anyhow. Just be focused and always be purposeful. Point number 5. You must avoid personal killer traits. Personal killer traits. There are traits that naturally kills an individual. One of it is inferiority complex. There are so many. I'll just mention like maybe 4. Some people are naturally good when it comes to pity party. See me, I'm an orphan, my parents are dead, and this and that. I am the only breadwinner of the family. I've refused giving jobs to so many persons because when they come and you tell them, why should they give me this job? Or begin to tell you, I really need this job. I need to pay bills for the family. No, you have not said anything. You don't come and do pity party here. You get the point? Some is superiority complex. It's also a killer when you look at yourself as the best among everybody. It's a killer trait. It is. And some of us, it is nagging and complaining. It's not a year to nag, to complain, and we have people that when it comes to emotional blackmail, oh my God, they achieve at it. You see, when it happened to this fellow, Comfort, we're all there. Now it happens to me. Even to say happy birthday, nobody has said it. If nobody said it, tell yourself. The traits, nothing causes disunity among a team than some of these killer traits. You must have something negative, and it's very wrong. And some of us are not open to correction. The national president, I know when he joined the Teaching Service Commission, I was already in level 7. I heard, who is eating level? Who the chop level? You're already in level 7. So now he cannot talk to me anyhow. Don't worry, we'll help him talk to you anyhow. Hello? That's the truth. You must be open to correction when the need arises. Somebody who is highly sarcastic or you don't want things to happen around you, please, let's avoid all of these things. So many of them. Anything negative, and when we talk about sarcasm, you will get it more if you have worked in the civil service before. When you see them sit down and then they'll buy granite, they are breaking. Say that palm sick, only God will punish them. And the next one we interject and say, well, we have to pray and prayer. We'll pray about it. His meditation. Then everything will be fine. So
16 likes. So
those are killer traits. Are you getting what I'm saying? No, you should be busy. Don't allow yourself to get into it. Number 6. In the year 2026, I will want you to eat well, exercise well, and detox, both physically and emotionally. One of the things we didn't plan in this program, and I don't know why even we didn't put it, I would have asked them to check your BP for you, invited the doctors. Just know that in our events, the coordinators take note of that. Let's know the medical records of our members. In all the programs, national program, please take note. Emphasize on it. It doesn't take anything to pay community health workers. They use the speed to check. I visit the doctor often. I don't know if you get the point. We live in a part of the world that not until they are rushing somebody to the hospital, the person thinks it's well. Hello?
Hi, good night. Where are you chatting from?
The person we had a minute of silence for yesterday, what's the name again? From Jos. What's the name?
Nelly, hi Nelly.
It was the BP.
The end.
Very active this moment. The next moment.
It's still 11 something a.m. here.
I am saying this. We do not want to lose anybody. We are praying that God will give us more resources
500,000. What does that mean?
and the ability to take care of everybody. But please, you must on your own check the doctor. I have all the machines. Some of you here, you don't even know what they call glycemic sugar. The sugar that comes directly from food is the worst because it's not useful to the body. It's what actually goes to block the what do you call it?
Arteries.
The blood vessels. So you begin to see embolize and all of that within, and then putting the heart under pressure. So you need to know all of this. It's not a question of age. You need to know what to eat. When we say you know what to eat, it's not a function of how much you have. Our forefathers, they were good at eating what? Natural vegetables. It is our time that we want to compete or do big people. You're eating turkey and eating this thing that will end up giving us problems. Why not have a touch of natural things? Eat fruits. Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you hearing me? Yes. Know what to eat. At 30, you are still doing sugar. You are looking for trouble. Sugar. You say, well, I'm slim. Why should I eat? It's not a function of you being slim. It is a function of you taking care of yourself so that the eventuality will not get a little honey. If there is no honey, you don't need sugar at all. Or something small, dates. You get the point. So eat healthy. And don't eat as if you are going to fight. One person is eating how many this thing of wraps or salmon. or apple. You weigh the two, they ask you how far, you say they should bring one more. Madam, one more. 4. Abba, Abba. I am begging you. I was talking with those house members yesterday, and they were telling me, they say, Doctor, do you know sometimes we will not be able to eat till 7? So what they do is to ensure that they don't mix breakfast.
Thank you so much, Nelly.
Because if they leave home from one meeting to another, as you are about to eat, they say the speaker say, from there they say president say, you see them sometimes 8 o'clock, they have not put something in their mouth. That's the truth. Somebody was just telling me about them 2 days ago, and he said breakfast. He doesn't. The person was telling me that the last time he was in Dangote's office, just that point that he was pulling his suit to hand it to eat, they have already brought the food. One message came. He wore the suit, but the food was still open. They needed to attend to. He left the food open. So, eat healthy. If you're on drugs, get to know that 90% of drugs, they work better when you take them in the morning, because your activities, except if the drug gives you what sleeps or whatever. But apart from that, when you take it in the morning, by the time you go all around, the metabolic processes must have allowed the drug to what maximally work. Somebody is taking a drug that requires the enzymes to act on it, and is taking it by 9 o'clock when he's about to sleep. And then you complain that the drug doesn't work. These are things naturally you should know. Some of us, by 11 o'clock, we are still eating swallow. Instead of this one to waste. That is just finishing my stomach. Instead of it to waste. That idea is good, but it is harming your health. The health, as you are walking like this, you don't know the importance of health until you visit the hospital. Health, don't go with it. Once you have it, please keep it. Do everything to maintain it. If it is the way you eat, you need to reduce. And exercise. Well, I don't know. There are so many negative vibes about the gym houses, but you can select good ones. The ones you can go well dressed to do your gym work and come back. You can even take walk around the environment where you are. Morning walks and evening walks, so that you can balance the mind, the heart, and choose a sport. You must choose a sport for yourself. Yes, choose a sport and ensure that you are emotionally balanced. Some of us, if God asks all of us to come to this place with our trouble, so when you are coming, please carry your trouble. And then everybody carry trouble. When they are coming, somebody's trouble will be like this thing. Then you who have been complaining that your trouble is so much, you discover that that person that brought a trouble like this canopy want to steal your own. The way you will run and go, give me my trouble. I am telling you. So we need to detox. You do exercise, you eat well, you sleep well, you wake up, you are healthy and strong. Then go and teach. You get the point? Yes. And you must know what enters your mouth. That thing that enters your mouth is a big factor. Very, very big factor. emotionally, physically, everyone around. You must ensure that you help yourself. Then, number 8 or 9, is it number 7? Okay, I'm rounding up. So there are 8 points, so I'm rounding up. Number 7, what do we do? Be intentional about saving, investment, and entrepreneurship. I said what? Investment and entrepreneurship. This is very important. Very, very important because money is strength. Hello, it is strength. 3 days ago, we broke
Thanks
the
for the
saving
line.
box of my boys. Piggy banks, right? Yes. One had about 80 something thousand. Another one had 57. And of course, the smallest had like 104,000. Because that one, even when I'm passing by, I'll drop something inside for you. So he had like 104,000. And when they finished counting, I told them to go and give it to their mom. So I have forgotten about it. So this morning I was betting him, the last one. So he asked me a question. Daddy, did you really ask for a birthday gift? My birthday is on the 24th, of December. I said, what's happening? He said, Mommy was telling us that we should donate money to buy you a gift. That is from the, I don't know if you're giving on to me. So 3 of them, he has told me, they don't know, the rest don't know that. Dan has, Mike has whispered it to me. I don't know if you're getting me. They can
Double
comfortably
tap to
talk
like the live
like
stream.
that because they have the money. Money is something that you need, whether big or small. I have seen a land that is supposed to go for 10 million was sold for 2.5. This year, I know somebody very, very well, that bought a land that is supposed to go for 7.5 million naira for 1 million. The person's son was to go to AFFIT. This school, what do they call it? They have done everything and it's only 1 million naira. And this 1 million naira in Abuja here, the children that goes to AFFIT, they go in group. Yes. So the day they were to leave is remaining tomorrow. And this man has not gotten the money. So he has to approach someone. He said, what do you have as collateral? He has a land. Right. I give you 2 months to bring the money or you fulfill the land. The roads, and I was all in the know of the transaction. He wrote this for 1 million naira, and the first month how to take the check to the bank, and they said, please don't take it. That would have become a criminal offense. Please go with the land. And I pack all the documents and everything. There are 2 sides to this. Until you come to understand that an average entrepreneur is a brutal person when it comes to
How are you
business.
doing? Compliment of this.
Yes. By the time you
Loki
get
though.
to the oil
Hi
market,
Loki though.
when they want to determine my fate
Hi
and your
Germany
own.
today. Hi Germany today.
When Dangote started,
Welcome to my
what
live
was his
stream.
plan?
Please double tap to
To
like the
sell
live stream.
crude directly to independent marketers, Total,
Welcome.
MRS, what
Dino, you're
Newco, name
welcome.
them. He said, no,
Lokido,
come
you're
and buy.
welcome.
Just buy
BBN,
at
you're
the normal
welcome.
price
Please
and
double
sell to
tap to like the
Nigerians.
live stream.
The essence of my
You can click on
refinery
the
is
dollar sign
energy
to
is
super chat
there.
this channel.
So you are here to spoil our market. We'll show you. They now made a law. Nobody is to sell food to independent marketers except to
Hey, the
NNPC.
way got that. Please double tap to
NNPC
like the
is
live
the
stream.
only one to sell to. Dangote was trying to struggle. I said, don't worry, give us 1 week. They set up a panel in the National Assembly. They said they are going for oversight function. They went to oversight function and they said the fuel that the refinery is producing is like a result for inside. Hello? The man said, please, I am ready to sell the refinery to you. I didn't you read it? He was willing to sell the refinery to government. He said, I know doing it. He said, see you. See you. You are here to spoil our market. It can't happen. So now he has quietly
Hey,
submitted.
the way got that.
So please, anyhow you want us to do, let's go about it. The entrepreneurs are good. She good. Hello?
Hi.
That's the truth. So when I tell you that somebody got a land on 7.5 for 1 million, he has not committed a sin. Hello? It was an agreement that was legally binding. If you are not ready to do that, then don't do that at all. Hello? Yes. There are times that the 500,000 you have, that you have saved over the years, you see somebody because he wants to send somebody abroad or something, the money is just remaining 500,000. And he said, what can I say? Okay, this car. Are you hearing what I'm saying? He has seen the dividend of the investment he's going to make, and he knows that this car cannot give him this in the long run. He said, please come and carry it and give me the 500,000. I don't know if you're getting food. That's the truth. But if they want to sell a house that is supposed to be 50 million for 5 million, is it not somebody that has savings that will bring out the 5 million? Even if they want to sell for 3 million, you must have savings somewhere. And then you begin to say, if I have known, I would have saved this house. No, you need to save. Small money like this, when the team will do the magic, you'll be surprised. Everything that comes to you should not be eaten. It should not. Some of you write your monthly budget equal to your salary. It doesn't matter if your salary is 10,000 or it is 1 million. Your budget cannot be equal to your what salary, your income. If you do that, you are failing. You are what? You are failing. No matter how it is choking you to the neck, you must do something to have a little savings. It's discipline. Delayed gratification. Not everything that should be done now. Some of them naturally need to wait. Hello? Needs to wait. When I try to intervene in this issue of this land, I got two reactions from the two different persons. The man that gave the land told me quietly, Doctor, I am not regretting because I want my son to go and study robotics in that school, and that is what he's studying. The other guy said, why is he sending his son to a school that he cannot pay? I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. That's truth. So I want to encourage you, you must have savings. Things are changing. Don't think that if you don't have a house, when you are sleeping or when you are staying, it's not your house. You must start from somewhere. You mow the blocks or you buy a little. How do you start? If you're able to save 5,000 or 10,000 and keep, we mustn't wear everything. We mustn't eat everything. Huh? One of the greatest challenge of our generation is competition. Trend ends up in the grave. I'm telling you, go and check between the difference between 2010 and 2013 Toyota. The difference is the headlight. No, it's the headlight. Who is eating headlight? And the difference in price will be more than 5 million. I said this one is 2010. This is 2015. God punish the devil. All of them with four tires. The same engine and all of that. But they're the same Ford. But trend will tell you this is 215. You know your class. I'm telling you. So save. Money that you're supposed to put into savings, you are following trend. The same thing with phones that are using. They will sleep. When you are sleeping, the company is thinking of what to do next to hit you hard. And then the difference between the one they are doing now and the one they did 3 years ago is the camera. And because of that, somebody is willing to pay additional 150,000 or 200,000. Camera. What's the meaning of it? I can look at it or consider it if your job is something that related to the camera. But these ones that they hold the phone. Yesterday when I went for the meeting, all the politicians there were doing one thing or the other with their phones. My 2 phones were on the table. Hello? The phone on the table. I don't have any point to prove to anybody. None of you can say when you call me, you didn't enter because of the type of phone. I don't know if you're able to say yes. That's true. There is something, a trend that most people have not been able to beat. Have you discovered that in December, money is exceptionally difficult? Yes. December, January. The January one is understood. People are spent in the district. But December, why not take out something for yourself? I mean, an experiment. This coming December, you are going to do a kind of savings from January to that December that you will have enough. Enough. This word enough is difficult to come by in December. People just say that resources is difficult to see and all of that. Because when you are spending in February, March, April, December is still fine. Do that contribution now is have a contribution. Try. We have a cooperative that none of you even know their address, their account number. The people that pay money into that, they are collecting now and they are spending. It mustn't be AFFIT cooperative. What about others within your group? A group of 15, a group of this, and don't be that person that you will put yourself first. After you are packed, you will begin to give excuses to others. That should not be an AFFIT character. Hello? So please, be intentional about savings.
Compliment of this season. How are you doing today? Please double tap to like the live stream.
I want you to promise yourself that in 2026, you are going to do something that will give you additional income. Something, no matter how small it is. Do you know that today, if you have 2 bags of ginger, you're a millionaire? Think a bag of ginger, how many weeks ago was 900,000? 1 bag. It was 750 before. It went up. Yes. So, do something. You can buy something and save and store, noting when it will go up. You can do, a little investment. We are not saying that you should go and do like that with you. Even if it is 2 bags, 1 bag. Rome was not built in a day. You start it and learn the habit so that you can continue when you sell and then make money. And finally, in the year 2026, I want you to think legacy. Think legacy. Try to be a better version of yourself. Legacy, legacy. Be a better version. What do you see in those children you teach in 10 years from now? As a mother, how do you become a better mother? How do you become a better father, a better teacher, a better everything that you are doing? That should be what you're thinking. How do I become a better person for the world that I am? Think legacy. For everything, think legacy. If you have a habit, an addiction, you should be thinking how do I cut it down? How do I overcome it? I want to be a better version of myself in 2026. That is who or what an AFFIT member should be thinking. How best can I do better? How can I add better to the people that need help? How do I reduce the problems? How do I become a better teacher that will give him all that I can give him to the children? At home, to my friends, to my neighbors, everything that I am doing. How do I become a better person? And it's very important for you to know that Alexander the Great, he conquered all the nations of the world. Everywhere he gets to, he conquered it. But he could not conquer cancer. When cancer held him, he could not conquer cancer. Then, when he was to die, he called his men and told them that when I die, I want my casket to be carried by the best doctors in the world. He has all the money. He has conquered everywhere, Alexander the Great, Germany, everywhere. The biggest towns, he conquered all of them. He said, let my coffee be taken by the best doctors in the world. As a point number 1. It signifies that when all is said and done and death beckons, not even the best doctor can enter. Then he told them, number 2, I want my hands to hang out through the coffin Who are read about it? That signifies that no matter all the things the man gathers, all the treasure he gathers, all he must die empty-handed.
How are you doing today?
But finally, he told him that the strongest currency of the world, which is dollar, should be spread on the road as they go towards the grave, to show the vanity of resources and material things. That was coming from the man who has conquered everybody in the world. The question now is, after all said and done, investment, exercise, do this, be positive, do this. The best thing or the lasting thing is the legacy we leave behind, the memory. The people we affect positively, the positive children we raised, the students we were able to teach in the classroom. When we are gone, and time is no more, our capillaries are clogged together, arteries are no longer working, and the world is ready to lower us 6 feet below the earth. The things that people will be thinking about is the memories we have created, the legacies we have left behind, not the troubles we have created. So at this juncture, I want to appreciate all of you, and I want to say you are welcome.
You can be better. Alright. You remain standing. You know, the other day I asked us to give you thunder and we are doing it reluctantly. Abuja, let's be on our feet, everybody. Let's go shower. Like this. If I say thunder, we'll give it to you, right? Let's go. Let's shower. Thunder. Shower. Thunder. The last time, shower and thunder. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Please, if you have a question, we want to do this because of our time today. If you have a question, please put it down. Somebody will go around and collect them. And the person that is going to help me, the appointment is coming from my office as the MC today. Where is Sister?
Please double tap to like the live stream. Like the live stream. We'll stop at like 20. I'm about to end the live stream and we'll stop at like 20. Okay, so please go ahead and like the live stream.
You understand? Give her all the questions you have. Ensure that you give her so that we go ahead and continue. Now,
hello, good morning, everyone. Can we all pick our phones? We want to do an exercise. If you have an Android phone, pick your phone, on your data, open your Facebook, and search for AFFIT on Facebook. I'll be checking all your comments too. You are going to like, you will share, and you will comment. How many are we here? So if I don't see up to 100 comments on AFFIT page this morning, there's problem. So can we pick up our phones now? You will follow the page, you will like, you will share, and you will comment. Do a hashtag AFFIT Summit 2025. Let's go now. AFFIT Summit 2025. A hashtag.
Organize your own and we plan towards it. Any state that is interested, organize it. We plan towards it. Our internal trainings with leadership, ICT,